Hello again, everyone. Welcome back for another video. If you are new to stock market investing or an investor considering dividend investing style, this video is for you because I will share different dividend investing strategies. In my previous video, I shared my 3 key reasons why I like dividend investing. In another video, I shared that even during the weak market, I was able to earn passive income through dividends. If you want to watch those videos, I will post the link in the description below. Earning passive income in the stock market through dividends is simple. Just buy shares of dividend-paying companies or invest in mutual funds that pay dividends, then sit and wait for the dividends to come. Simple lang, di ba? Pero hindi ito ganun-ganun lang kasi laging may kasamang risk sa pag-i-invest. An investor should have a strategy to protect his capital while enjoying the benefits of passive income. Ano-ano ang mga strategies na pwedeng i-apply? The first one is dividend value investing. In this strategy, the investor will buy a stock only when the price is undervalued or at a discount. The investor will first determine the fair value of the stock and then he will set a buy below price. Bibili lang si investor kung umabot or bumaba ang presyo ng stock sa level na yun. Halimbawa, tignan natin itong chart ng isang dividend stock. The blue line is the stock price that is going up and down. Let us assume that the fair value of the stock is 12 pesos per share. Yan yung horizontal line. Then, the dividend value investor will set a buy below price according to his preference. Let us say he set it at 9 pesos. Yan naman yung white horizontal line. As long as the stock is at or below 9 pesos, he will keep on buying shares. Pero kapag umakyat na lagpas sa 9 pesos, hindi mo na siya bibili. Hihintayin niya muna na bumalik sa 9 pesos or below bago siya bumili ng shares ulit. Like other value investors, he will consider buying the stock at a discounted price. But the dividend value investor will buy shares of dividend-paying companies. In this strategy, on the one hand, it has lesser risk of capital loss because the investor was able to buy at a lower or discounted price. On the other hand, the investor can benefit both the capital appreciation and the flow of dividends. Actually, kapag mahina ang market, nagiging opportunity ito para sa mga value investors na makabili ng mas maraming shares dahil umaabot ang presyo ng stock sa kanilang buy below price. And the second strategy is dividend high yield investing. In this strategy, the investor buys dividends that give high yield dividend yield. Ayaw nila ng mga 1%, 2%, o 3% na yield. Magsiset sila ng minimum yield na 4%, 5%, o higit pa tulad ng 8%. The dividend yield is calculated as the dividend per share divided by the stock price. Example, a high-yield dividend investor has set his minimum yield of 5%. And then may isang stock na nag-declare ng dividends na 1.45 pesos per share. Kung ang current price ng stock ay 30 pesos, ang dividend yield ay 4.8%. Since the yield is lower than the investor's minimum requirement of 5%, he will not buy the stock. The investor will wait for either the dividend to go up or the stock price to go down in order to meet his minimum level. Kunyari, ang stock price ay 28 pesos per share and ang dividend yield ay magiging 5.2%. Since mas mataas ito sa 5%, may isip na niyang bilhin ang stock. Pero kung 30 pesos pa rin ang stock price at 1.75 per share naman ang na-declare na dividends, ang yield ay magiging 5.8%. Again, the investor may consider buying the stock because the yield is above his minimum level of 5%. During weak markets, stock prices go down, which result in the increase of dividend yield. Like the other long-term or value investors, these are opportunities to buy more shares and to average down. Also, in case of further drop in the stock price, it may have lesser impact on capital loss because it is being offset by the high returns from dividends. Now, the third strategy is dividend growth investing. Sa ganitong strategy, yung lumalaking dividends naman ang gusto ng mga investors. They will check the track record of the stock if it has a good history of growing dividends. That is usually yearly, but can also be quarterly or half-yearly. Okay lang sa kanila kahit mababa ang dividend yield as long na tumataas at consistent ang pagtaas ng dividends. This is an example of a stock that pays quarterly dividends. Makikita natin every quarter, tumataas ang pagbibigay nito ng dividends. Ganito ang gusto ng isang dividend growth investor. This is another example wherein the stock pays dividends that is growing every year. Kung titignan natin, hindi tumaas noong 2021. Pero hindi naman ito bumaba kumpara sa mga nakaraang taon. Actually, this was during COVID-19 pandemic, and we can notice that even during weak market, there are companies that continue to give dividends. May ibang dividend growth investors na very strict. Ang gusto talaga nila is very consistent ang pagtaas ng dividends. And there are some who check the dividend history in a very long period like 5 years, 10 years, or even up to 25 years track record. I believe that there are other strategies, but these are the common dividend investing styles that I have observed. Also, the investor should not only limit himself to yield, value, or growth alone. He can use a combination of these strategies. And he should also consider other factors, such as the financial performance of the company, the sector or industry, the payout ratio, and other things. But I would like to highlight that these strategies are for long-term investors. There are strategies for short-term dividend investors, and one example is dividend capture strategy. Another is what I call the dividend sentiment strategy. Maybe I can discuss these strategies in the future. In applying a strategy, it is important that the investor should know what strategy will match his personality. While a beginner can start copying the strategies of others, later on he should consider making adjustments or variations that will suit him. In the future, I will share the investing strategy that I apply. And I hope you like the content of this video. If so, press like, and if you have some comments, questions, or suggestions, pwede mong ilagay sa comment section. For more videos, please subscribe and hit the notification bell para ma-update ka sa mga upcoming videos. Thank you and goodbye!